7, Mag 7, a P90. This is a round that you had to give to favor to Cloud9. But here we go, the clock ticking away, 30 seconds. Boyali in a very good position in the boiler, and they're not even going to check it. He gets one frag now. If he can just fall back here, it'll be a perfect situation for him. But he'll just get 2 frags of his own, and now it puts Freakazoid in a 4-on-1, and he gets taken down by Taz. And that's the 3rd round in a row. Taz gives a big scream there, and he is very excited. And we go into the 4th round now, and it looks like the economy has been absolutely smashed for Cloud9.
Yeah, not looking too hot here off that early buy. So Virtus.Pro is going to be up 3-0 over Cloud9 now. North Americans are going to be forced into a save here. It's all about what they're going to do, what kind of utility comes out from them, what kind of pistols come out. And it looks like we get P250s across the board, except for Sean Garris with the Rec 9 in his hand. We got 3 flashbangs between them and that 1 grenade. So look for them to get aggressive. Man, they're going to throw 1 flash up mid with the grenade, and it looks like they want to get aggressive in that direction off of the alt mid, go straight into the apartments. No one is going to be there to contest initially, so they might get free reign in some good position in the apartments, but they still have to be able to make it out with only pistols.
Well, they did so well with this round before, but that was against the SMGs. Will they be able to convert this round into similar results? Actually taking down the first frag now. They actually have an entrance into the bomb site. Pasha responding on Skadoodle. The bomb will go down now.
They're going to be able to get this bomb planted here. Taz is going to have to rotate over. There's going to be 1 man near the boiler room. Actually, he backs up really far here, all the way back into the long haul, and I believe that's Sean Garris. Yeah, Sean Garris is going to rotate out. You have some good crossfires set up here. Sean Garris actually drops out into the pit now, so him and Freakazoid are going to be right there. There's Neo, able to get 1. Taz is able to get another one. Shroud's going to be the last man left standing. He goes down, and Virtus.Pro makes their way into that bomb site, clean on that retake, able to make this a 4-0 game.
Yeah, Freakazoid doing his job there, getting the entry frags. He came into the bomb site. The ultimate goal there was to get the bomb down. They've done that now. It gives them a very decent buy going into this round. If I was VP now, I'd suggest to do something a little bit more aggressive. They want to get the banana control, take the positioning of the map off them. You can see Taz has a decent spawn there. This is the kind of round you want to surprise me. You know they're going to kind of come with you a tactical approach, so surprising move from VP would be perfect right now.
Virtus.Pro trying to turn this into a 5-0 lead against Cloud9, who's going to be back onto the bike. Going to be a little bit dangerous there for Taz. Luckily avoids that shot from Skadoodle. He was looking for it, trying to find it. Sean Garris goes down to 50 HP thanks to those nades working their way all the way down middle. And again, we're getting some aggressiveness coming from Virtus.Pro here, able to push their way down. Banana initially fall off, and they're going to just secure that position for Neo to just hold on with his AK here. And actually, he's going to move down solo on that smoke by himself. This could be a little dangerous for him. If he gets caught out in the open like that, there's nobody there to back him up. Sean Garris, they're going to go for the stack. They're trying to peek up over the top of the smoke. Doesn't look like it's going to work out for him, though. No one's going to be that aggressive down Banana here. And again, Cloud9 gearing up towards the A-bomb site. But Virtus.Pro got a 4-man stack there. 2 are going to be over on the truck side right now. One's going to be near the balcony. One's going to be underneath. Bialy's going to be the initial one. Hits the initial shot there. Do they continue pushing it? And it looks like they want to. Bialy's able to take down another one onto Shroud. That is going to make this a 5 versus 3 with the bomb down at mid.
Yeah, that pick from Cloud9 wasn't great at all. Freakazoid going up and facing by himself. He jumped through middle. As soon as he died, Shroud needed to be facing. He allowed Bialy to reset and picked up the 2nd frag as well. And this is going to be a round it's almost impossible to get back into now. 25 seconds on the clock. They haven't really gained any sort of map control. You can see the bomb there, still in 2nd middle, kind of retreating towards T-spawn now. So I think they're just going to be trying to save the weapons, see if anything is available in terms of frags. But Skadoodle misses a shot there, time ticking away, and that's going to be the 5th round on the board for VP. This is similar to what we saw on Train. They actually approached the map, trying to get the picks and seeing what was available to them. If they're not making those frags, they need to have a response before this gets out of control. They're at the 5-0 now, and we saw this on Train, and it got to about 8-0 before they actually had any sort of feedback to give for VP.
Yeah, that's going to be 5-0 in favor of Virtus.Pro now, and you're exactly right. I'm just having flashbacks to Train now, and I really don't want that to happen again. I don't want this to turn into another situation where Virtus.Pro is just completely controlling this game, and Cloud9 just can't ever seem to get their heads into it. I really hope that's not going to happen here.
Well, we saw VP push down Banana then with the smoke grenades themselves. An option you have there, you push through the smokes, you utilize flashbangs, and you challenge them. If you allow the CTs to have that map control and force you up middle, that's when you get the output we saw then, when you just kind of go walk up and see what's available, and he got taken down. Much faster play here from Cloud9. As I say that though, they get shut down with the smoke and they retreat once again.
Yeah, and that's going to force a big rotate back from the B-bomb site, as there was 3 in that direction. Taz in a tough position here. He's got to be careful. Tries to peek out these angles. He needs that player to help him out. That's going to be Pasha. He steps up, able to get a bunch of shots, and Taz comes around the corner. That's going to be 4 players sweeped up there between Taz and Pasha, as Skadoodle finally steps up in the mid, able to get rid of Pasha. Now, Skadoodle by himself, bomb down. He makes a ton of noise trying to jump into that window, and he's actually getting a player wrapping all the way down through T-spawn, alt mid, they're looking for him. They have a feeling that he's going to be in that back corner, and they're just going to lock him in here. They do not want him to be able to save this op. He's going to have to make some very slick shots here. Bialli's going to push onto him. Doesn't get anything, but now, man, Skadoodle in such a tough spot. Hits the initial shot onto Taz. He's got Neo coming from behind him. He's got one in front of him, and Bialli will get the shot. And that is going to be a 6th round now for Virtus.Pro.
We know Cloud9 like to play quite loosely, but that indecisiveness middle is going to be very difficult for them to actually play against. So they were going up middle. It looked like a very fast execute about to come in. As soon as the smoke dropped down, they were too close to the top there. I think they should have gone through that with a flashbang themselves and actually surprised them. They waited for it to go down, went up to face Taz, and they allowed him to get one frag and fall back there. They went with a full crouching spray walking around the corner, and it actually allowed Pasha to pick up a frag from the side there. It was pretty sloppy from Cloud9. I think they slow down the pace a little bit, try and work out what's available onto the map, see what setup they're doing in CTs, and they need to start smoking off positions as well. Smoke off the arch and trying to focus on some control towards quad. Yeah,
that grenade set down mid right there was could have been worse. It could have been a lot more devastating on the Shroud, down to 11 HP. Freakazoid down to 62. Sean Garris down to 92. So that could have been a lot worse, and there it is. Sean Garris gets picked off by Snacks. They did a boost up on top. Smoke down all the way to the bottom of Banana. Up top, they get the boost going so they can try and peek over. They got the shots off, and counter boost coming out down in mid for Cloud9 did not work out for them at all, as they're going to try and force their way up Banana now after losing the initial man. Bomb's going to be down. Snacks is able to take that. Snacks is able to get 1, 2, 3, 4K, and the ace for himself. That is Snacks coming up big for Virtus.Pro on the Eco in Cloud9.
Yeah, didn't really have to break a sweat there, that full spray. It's all run into his crosshair. Pretty easy mop up for him. But this is where it gets interesting. We saw on train a very similar scoreline in favor of VP on there on the CT side. Cloud9 didn't have a response for that, but this is the final map now. They need to work out how they can break the defenses of VP. They need to start going for a more tactical approach. They're yet to get the bomb down, I think, in the actual gun round. So let's see what they can do, what they can bring to the table. I'd suggest getting the banana control back. This is what I like to see. Nothing's actually pushing through the smoke, and it seems like they won't actually be pushing down for VP. Right? So this is going to be... Actually, they actually fell back to T-steps as well. This is similar to the previous round, actually.
Yeah, now they're going to try and walk their way up, and man, lots of damage going out there. Nothing goes into 22 HP. That's going to force Neo back, but he's still going to try and get some flashbangs off, and that's going to allow Snacks to try and peek here, but another smoke goes down, and they're able to avoid most of that grenade damage. Neo's got to be very careful here. He's got to get away from that Molotov. Doesn't want to get stuck in that sandbag corner, and then just barbecued right there. So Virtus.Pro trying to turn this into an 8-0 here, with already getting a grip of damage out on the Freakazoid. He's down to 7 HP too. This is going to be tough for Cloud9 to be able to win this as they swing this back into mid here.
Yeah, back and forth from them. Getting stifled a Banana. The smoking utilities is working against him. Freakazoid gets a touchdown grenade chucked on his feet, and now back to the picking game we go. Nothing very low as well. They have to see what they can do here, and they're just getting forced out of every choke point they try and face. VP playing this perfectly, very similar to what happened on train. It's everywhere they try and pick, they're getting locked out of the map, and it seems very difficult to make any sort of entry kills right now. 3 men now walking up the middle area. Will they be able to find an opening here? 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Time ticking away. They need to make a move now.
And I'm a big opponent of trying to make executes happen with like about 20 seconds left, because this will happen. You don't have a lot of time to gunfight here, and if you're not getting the frags, there's nothing that you can do about it. You're not going to be able to get in. Nothing does get the shot off. Even if he gets 3 more kills, he's going to be 1 versus 1, and he's not going to have any time to really get on that bomb. Try to wrap into the bomb site. It doesn't matter anyways. Virtus.Pro is going to shut that down. Pasha with 3. The other 2 go to Taz, and that's 8-0. Virtus.Pro is running away with this game from the CT side.
They need to start challenging some map control. They're being too forced out of the map almost across the board. If they're not going to allow bananas to be taken, if the CTs are pushing that aggressively down, you should be taking middle fast. You know they've got 2 CTs stacked down there, but for me, the best thing to do is actually just run through that smoke and try and challenge with 4 men. Get the banana control. If you can't get the kills, at least force them back so they don't have the information of what's going on. If you have CTs pushed down, they can just tell they can just leave 1 person there. They know the T's are never going to come back. So they need to start showing a little bit more aggression, get themselves into this and showing some dominance instead of just sitting back like this and just waiting and seeing if the game can come to them. Another smoke's going to lock them out for another 20 seconds here.
Yeah, more smokes coming down to the bottom of Banana. We're into round 9. Looks like they might want to try and get aggressive. Yeah, they're going to try and flash through that one. Maybe they'll catch Neo here. Neo's able to get the initial spray. Does some good damage. Not too horrible. The Freakazoid brings him down to 72, but here comes the rotate from Snacks. He's looking to try and find some shots here. He threw a nice counter. Flashback, trying to line that shot up. Doesn't get anything out of it. Finally gets a shot there on the Skadoodle before Sean Garris removes him from the round. Here comes Pasha on the push-up. He will remove Freakazoid, and Sean Garris gets the trade out for him. So we're going to be 2-on-2 now. Bomb planted in the best-looking round from Cloud9 we've seen so far, as Bialli and Taz are both going to be able to rotate, trying to make their way up into this bomb site. Shroud down to 78 HP. Sean Garris at 87 trying to defend this. Grenade's going to go out towards the garden. It's going to only do a little bit to Bialy, only brings him down to 76. And they're still able to work here. Just trying to find some angles. They see the initial player in the water. They're trying to get him down, but he's got good cover. And Shroud's able to get both of the frags and get his team on the board. Cloud9 with a round finally.
See what I mean? As soon as you push through that smoke, they're allowing VP to get too comfortable. They're actually leaving Neo there by himself. He was getting smoked off by his teammates from across the map. And as soon as you allow them to do that, they can get 4 players on A, and that's what's going wrong in middle. So they're walking up, they're getting shut down at Banana, walking up middle, 4 players waiting for them. I think they've actually realized what's going on now and pushing through the smoke with 4 men and locking down the frag. And that's why they got back into it. You need to get map control on Inferno. If you don't have that, you're walking in blindly and you have no idea what CT setup's going on.
Into round 10 here. Cloud9 would love to string together 2 rounds. They tried to get aggressive on that. Oh man, Snacks almost just got completely barbecued right there. Bialy will pick up a shot on the Freakazoid though. But yeah, Cloud9 desperately needs to string together 2 rounds because they just got reset. Their economy is in the dumps right now. I mean, they have Sean Garris with 3,400 and Shroud with 3,000. So if they can get a bomb plant here, they can try and put something together. But otherwise, it's just going to be an extremely broken buy for them, and they'll be thoroughly reset and forced into a save.
You see Sean trying to find any frag he can. He knows a player's going to be in pit here. They've got a fantastic crossfire, and he will get taken down. Skadoodle does reply, but ultimately Shroud left in a 4-on-1 situation now. He's going to be in the quad area, doesn't find anything there, and like you said, that resets the economy. VP are back in the driving seat now, and we'll have to see a 4th round from Cloud9. They have got 2 players on 4K. They could opt to do a Tech 9 drop here, but I would say to them, do a full eco, potentially try the AWP out, see what they can do with that. Try, instead of facing those middle angles with AKs, try and get Skadoodle up there, see what he can do. But they're forced by with the AKs here.
Yeah, they're going to force into this one. They're going for broke here. All their players are going to pull out some pistols, except for nothing. Sean Garris, and there they are. They got the AKs rotated around, pistols, and head armor with some utility between nothing and Shroud. So they're putting a lot of money into this round. They really want to take control of this thing and turn the game around. If they can do it now and win out from this point, I mean, that's a 9-6. 6 rounds from T-side, that's not horrible. Of course, you would have loved to make that happen a lot earlier, possibly win this half instead. But Virtus.Pro is just playing a pretty good Counter-Strike right now.
The picking game from Cloud9 hasn't been strong with 5 AKs. I'm not sure what they're going to bring to the table with 3 pistols in hand. Very difficult. You can see the similar things happening. Maybe they're just waiting for the smokes to go down, and they've got an execution up their sleeve. They have got 4 flashbangs to use. If they can stay as a fragging unit and make those Tech 9s work for them, this could be a potential good opening for them. But as soon as VP realise what sort of buy they're up against, they just need to fall back, play passively, get the crossfires going from the pit and graveyard perhaps, and then it's a shutdown round for that point. So as soon as the game's up, it's going to be VP falling back to the bomb site.
There we go. Virtus.Pro's going to back up right now. Look at all those players at middle. And yeah, the smokes are coming out again, shutting down Cloud9. And again, we're running into that same situation where you only have like 20 seconds on the clock and you're going to try and execute in a site. You have no time to gunfight.
They haven't advanced anywhere on the map. They haven't controlled Banana yet. Now you look at Sean. He has to go up, check everything, slow it down. Looks like they're just going to run in now with a 1 flashbang. No real execution done here. Pretty poor stuff from them. They're just being forced into it. There's not enough time here to do a proper B execution. Running in. And a whole lot of nothing coming out of this round if you'll squeeze the palm.
Yeah, they have no time to gunfight here, well, they're having no time to plant because they're wasting all their time trying to gunfight, get some frags. There's not much they can do about it as we're going to have another Virtus.Pro round that gets shut down, or another Cloud9 round that gets shut down. Snacks got 2, Taz got the other 2. Virtus.Pro is going to be up 10-1 now. And again, this is turning into train all over again. It's looking like Cloud9 is lost at this point.
VP's smoke game is so strong right now. They know what Cloud9 are up to. They know they're kind of waiting for the initial smoke to go down, that first one in middle. Then as soon as they feel them actually pushing up towards them, they chuck another one down. It locks them out of the round, and C9 just look lost at that situation. They don't know what to do. They're kind of they're indecisive between the bomb sites, running back and forth between middle and Banana, and they would just run into Banana completely empty there. No flashbangs going in whatsoever. It was really sloppy, kind of poor, and this is the situation I can imagine Sean saying, I don't know what to do.
Yeah. If we ended up getting I would have not minded getting ourselves a Turtle Beach team chat going on with Cloud9 if we could, but yeah, I'm really curious to see what they're going to be trying to fix up here, but I think we're somewhere near the same.
Well, Shroud's got an answer. He takes down Pasha in that junkyard area, and 5-on-4 situation now. Shroud actually finds a frag. Could this be the round they need?
Yeah, Shroud going to open things up quite a bit, but Stacks is able to take down 2. Bomb will make it all the way to the A-bomb site. It's going to be a 3-on-3 here. Bomb will be getting planted. Sean Garris is going to drop himself into the pit. We already have Shroud into the apartments. And Virtus.Pro not really getting too aggressive off this yet. There it is. Now they're going to try and push up. Shroud's able to get some good damage off there. Takes Neo down all the way to 12 HP. And we're going to have Snacks trying to work up. Same with Taz. They're all going to go towards truck side. They're going to see Sean Garris initially. That's going to be Snacks who gets that. Gets himself at 3K. Taz will get one before he goes down. So now it's all up to Neo on the rotate. He knows exactly where Shroud is. Shroud's got himself a 4K. Shroud's going to try and use the flashbang. Neo's going to get onto the bomb. Neo's got to be careful here. He's going to peek up. Neo's going to get back onto the bomb.
Such a shame.
Oh, man, not quite. No, he got it. Oh my goodness! I thought he was going to miss that by half a second. He got the defuse.
Shroud's going to be so gutted with that. He got 4 P250 frags, one-on-one situation. He thought he played it perfectly. He knocked him off the bomb as well. And how it must have been milliseconds within that, right?
Yeah, I thought well, that was it. I'm like, it's done. I'm done. That's done. That was going to blow up right there. But oh wow, that was absolutely the last millisecond of time that you could get onto that bomb to get that defuse. That was it right there. And he made that happen. 11-1 now, Virtus.Pro. Heartbreaking round for Cloud9 though, but Virtus.Pro is playing very good CS right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can see they have got a full buy-in now and a lot of utility for Cloud9. A different approach here, actually getting some map control in terms of the apartments. We haven't seen them do this before. They're normally stifled around middle and not doing a whole lot of anything really. So we can see lots of time to play with. What's the execution going to be here?
Again, Virtus.Pro just controlling down Banana, not allowing C9 to really get anything going. They're trying to make their way out of the apartments right now. It's not working out for him. Mayali is able to get himself 2. Taz comes in. Taz is able to get 1. There's Pasha. Taz goes down. Now only 1 player left alive, and that is going to be Skadoodle, and he gets removed by Bialy. That is going to be 12-1 in favor of Virtus.Pro, and this is really, really fast getting out of control here.
Yeah, this is exactly what happened on Train. They just don't have any sort of response for this sort of play. Virtus.Pro playing differently every single time. They're pushing down Banana. They're sending 1 man there. 4 players on the A-bomb site. The crossfires are just too real for Cloud9 when they come in. Yeah. It seemed like they got some decent control there in apartments, like I said, but they just came out. They haven't really smoked off any key choke points. The players in the pit aren't flashed at all. They just got full vision as they're jumping out the apartments. And I think we can see a tactical pause coming in from Cloud9 now. They need to work out how they can get these last 2 rounds. They desperately need 12-3, yeah?
Yeah, you have to do something. Yeah. 1 round is not going to be enough for you. You get yourself a 1 round buffer, you lose that pistol round, game's over.
Absolutely.
I mean, even with 3 rounds, losing the pistol round, the game it's over. There's nothing at this point. I don't know, man. I don't know. If they can still get 3, it's going to be tough.
Look at the economy right now. This is the decision they need to make. Do they force this one with Tech9s? We saw Shroud get that 4K with the P250 there. The frags are there to be had if they approach the map properly, but it's just coming down to huge individual performances right there. Shroud, he was very unlucky not even to win that round. Had he done it, we could be looking at a different scoreline right now, but here we go then. They need to work out what to do. I would suggest you need the next 2 rounds, basically. They pretty much have to force
whatever you have to do.
They have to force. You can't go into even 13-2 would be devastating for them. They need to try and get 12-3 here if they have any sort of chance. I'd say force buy, get some Banana control, try and get the bomb down with a full-on set piece. We haven't seen them do it yet. We want to get the smokes down, get a smoke into CT spawn, towards core, toward new boxes and stuff, use some Molotovs, get a bomb down, force it into a clutch situation. That's been a problem across this, especially on Train. They haven't actually been able to get bomb down and push it to clutch situation. So that's what I'm expecting to see. They won't have a lot to work with in terms of fragging. As soon as VP work out, they've got the Tech9s. You'll see them what they did before. They'll just fall back to the bomb sites, set up in the pit, crossfires coming in, and it'll be almost impossible to break them. So here we go. It's going to be very interesting to see how this one pans out. Do you have any sort of predictions? Do you see them force buying like I've predicted?
I think that's really your only chance. I mean, it's high risk, high reward. If you're able to get that, you can get the force buy off right now and win this round. That gives you 2. Then you're going to have some stuff going in your favor for the final round. But if you don't do anything here, this is a throwaway round, and you're only banking on trying to get 1, albeit a healthier buy for the final round of the half. But yeah, there goes the force. They're going with it too. They know they need to make it happen here. They got to get these 2 rounds. I mean, only banking on trying to get 1 round, you're done. If you drop that pistol round, the game is over for you. So Virtus.Pro going to be onto a full buyout here. Same with Cloud9, except Cloud9's not a very healthy buyout. They got 3 Rec 9s. They got the Galil. They got the AK. Let's see if they can make something happen. And again, Virtus.Pro with control of mid at the moment, or control down Banana. They're going to allow Nothing to come up. They get the angle onto him. They're trying to take him down, but Skadoodle does hit a shot. Neo's able to trade it out. Nothing's going to be trying to force his way up. Can he get the pistol shot off? No, Neo's going to take him down. That's going to make this a 4 versus 3 game in favor of Virtus.Pro, as now we see Cloud9 starting to slow down a little bit, as they're looking like they want to go up mid. Yeah, now they're going to start forcing it up mid here, going towards the other side. Taz is right there. Taz will actually back up to the bomb site, take the safer play. Posh is catching one out from CT. Now it's all up to BLA inside that A bomb site, and Cloud9 can rotate anywhere they want. They're going to go through CT right now, but Neo is already there and waiting. He's going to be looking for Shroud. Does he find the frag? Does he see him? He does see the initial one. Shroud's got his back turned, and Virtus.Pro will win that round. 4K for Neo. That's 13-1.
Amazing positioning from him. That was so good. He saw that, like, that CT setup they had going. Yeah. Taz took all the attention away from Cloud9, and as soon as they run through the arch area, Pash is waiting there, sprays a couple down, and yeah, Neo with amazing positioning. It's such great game sense from him. Cloud9 had no idea he was lurking there. He takes down both of them, and that gives them the 13th round on the board. C9 do have a full buy this round in terms of AKs, but again, the utility is very lacking. They have 2 smokes to play with, and it's just not going to be enough with the force of VP. They've got everything in their arsenal now. 5 smokes, 5 incendiaries. How are you going to break this team when they're playing like this?
Yeah, these guys are playing absolutely lights out right now. Not only a lot of utility for Cloud9, but Virtus.Pro going to be up 13-1 over Cloud9. Cloud9 really needs to get a secondary round here, because this game could end way too fast if they're not able to. One thing I really like about Virtus.Pro right now,